Okay, I think it's all live. It should be anyway. Sounds like we've got the sound right, so that's good news. And it looks like everything is now live, so let's hope this works. Yes, it looks like it is. It's coming through. That's great news. So I've still got to to start up some of the other stuff, but we're getting there now, and that's what counts. Right, guys, hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live. This is our live show, and tonight we're going to be doing a special on text adventures. Love text adventures. One of the biggest things I used to do as a kid is play text adventure games on my Amstrad CPC. I've just got to try and switch this to the right station. Is that the right one? AV2, I believe it is. Hello to Sir Patrick Furlong. How are you doing? Gonna have to boot up the old Amstradicus here. Okay, let's make sure this all works. Every part of the computer is in the wrong position. Why is this always the case? I hope you're doing all right tonight, Sir Patrick. We'll be loading up some text adventures, and I will, of course, be taking requests. Hello to Dave Holloway. How are you doing? Like I say, I will, of course, be taking requests on text adventure games that people would like to see. Is that working? Spotlight. Alright, apparently it's working now. Sir Patrick says it's very painful. I'm sorry to hear that. Although, if it's any consolation, I share your pain because, oh my goodness, I have managed to damage my knee. I have to use my walking stick to get around, which is not great because it's slippy out there. So, that has been fun today, let's put it that way. But we will be starting in a moment, and I do have some news. Some actually quite interesting news. Because one of the prototype Amstrad CPC 464 showed up today. It's on eBay, and a guy was asking what it was. So that was interesting. Right, excellent. The CPC is working. So he was asking about information on it because it's a different colour to the standard Amstrads. So that was fun. I gave him a bit of information. And then he stuck it onto an eBay listing to sell the machine. I was not happy with that, let's put it that way. But I am going to take copies of all of his pictures that he put up, all the photos, so that we can all see the machine itself. Right, just give me one moment. I've got to try and grab some discs. There we are, Chips Challenge. I'm going to need that because I need to put a disc into the drive in order for the CPC and the Gotek floppy emulator to work. So let's hope this works. So I'm going to bring up that particular Facebook page if I can. Right, almost used the Amstrad to try and access Facebook there. That was fun. So Patrick says he saw that posting. Yeah, and it was actually quite fascinating. If I can bring it up, we can have a look at the... where is the thing gone? Where's the mention of my question? The prototype CPC 66464. A prototype 664 would be an amazing find. Let's put it that way. So, where is it? Oh, come on, bring it up. Here it is. Here we are. 10 hours ago it came up, so we're very, very close. So, I think it's 3 if I need to press. Yes, it is. So, here is the Amstrad CPC Facebook group. And have a look at that. Guys, what do you think? Oh, my goodness, it's put it wrong side of the screen. I had some good insights from Roland Perry, says Sir Patrick. It did, yes. Nothing brings Roland Perry out of the woodwork quicker than an Amstrad CPC 464 prototype. Because, of course, it was the one that he worked on. And he probably worked on others, but it would have been the first one he worked on coming into Amstrad. This looks so nice. I like the grey of the Amstrad. I understand why they went for black instead, and I kind of like the black a lot, but the grey does look lovely. So let's see if I can bring... Oh, come on, give me... Is that all the photos he's got now? Oh, wow. It must be further... I know he had more pictures, because There! This is the... Oh, this is the other prototype that's turned up recently, the... Manuel Swenka, he put this up. That's what the keys are supposed to look like on the prototypes, but this one does not have those keys. It has some different keys. Let's bring up the eBay listing because he's selling this thing. I'm pretty sure it's going for more money than I could possibly give to it. Yeah, £405 so far on on the eBay listing. It was at 150 when I bid. I'm not going to be putting in 400 quid, let's put it that way. It looks great, but it's got the coloured keys, so which version this is actually quite a surprise. I think the keys have been replaced. I think this is one that got damaged at some point, and the keyboard has been replaced. Because here's the thing, when you look inside it, and we're going to get to that, it's definitely been dropped at some point. I mean, look at that. How do you crack the bits on the back of it? That's the heat sink. How do you crack the heat sink? My goodness. Definitely had some wear. Here's the weird thing though. We only get to see one of the user ports. Only one joystick port. I have seen talk in magazines about two joystick ports on the back of an Arnold, as they're called, the prototypes, the light grey ones. So this one only has one. So were there two different prototypes? I've never heard any talk about two separate prototypes testing different hardware. Hello to Chief89, how you doing? But magazines talked about two user ports, which is interesting. It's got the same stuff everywhere else, so I don't think it actually had to. But here's the inside. There's one PCB, there's another PCB, and there's a third one at the bottom. 3 printed circuit boards inside the computer. That one is clearly the keyboard controller, so we can put that aside. Here are 2 others. There shouldn't be 2 others. This top board is the prototype. This is the one that was brought up and held up at the original press conference about the CPC by Lord Sugar. He held up 2 printed circuit boards in one hand, and then a tiny gate array chip in the other, which was, turns out, according to his autobiography, was blank. In the other hand, said, "We have turned this printed circuit board into this chip, and that's how we can launch the Amstrad CPC for £199, and shocked the entire room of assembled journalists. So this is the prototype from before the chips were available, which means this is a very special one. It also means that that is definitely a replacement keyboard, because the keyboards for that level, for that era of prototype, would have been light grey. Patrick Felling says, someone else on one of the CPC groups showed a 464 last week which had one of those Vortex expansion boards. Yeah, that was amazing. I've never even seen one of them before. But yeah, this is something special. It's one of the launch prototypes, and that is really special. It works, and there's hardly any difference to this compared to a finished CPC like we're going to be using tonight, but it's something special. Let's put it that way. Speaking of stuff that's special, let's close this back down and come back to the CPC. There is a new version of Popeye out on the Commodore 64. It's one of the development versions, and it was different. Like, apparently they had a different version of the game, so I want to track one of those down and play it sometime when I do my GameHammer episode on Popeye, which will be after Halloween, because for Halloween, I don't know whether any of you have seen this yet, but you might have. Let me just bring this up on screen. I'm happy to say GameHammer's Halloween special this year is Dr. Scrime's Spook School, one of my favourite games. And I'm really happy to say that, because at the moment you can't find much information about this game online. It's one of the old and forgotten ones. It's really unfortunate that it's been old and forgotten, because I kind of like it. But it's to the point where there isn't a walkthrough online, so if you play it, you can't know how to solve it until you really get in there and try it yourself. And there's no map. So I have spent this afternoon, if I bring myself back up on the screen, I've spent this afternoon drawing a map of Dr. Scrime's Spook School. It's not complete yet. There's part of the map there, and part of the map there. It's not that big a game, from what I can tell, from what I've seen so far, but it's got 10 challenges you have to do within a certain time limit, and several monsters you have to learn how to defeat. I think I've worked out at least one of them, how to defeat them. I may have more, but it's difficult, so that's going to be interesting. Patrick says you can download the prototype C64 Popeye. I will be doing that. and it'll be going into the Popeye GameHammer when I do that, because I do like a game of Popeye. But, guys, shall we get into the text adventures? Now, I have an idea that I'd like to play Helvira, Mistress of the Park by WoW Software. But I can't find my copy of Helvira, Mistress of the Park by WoW Software. I have it on disc, and I cannot find it. It was in one of these drawers, and I can't for the life of me find out which one it was in. So I'm going to have to look and see whether it's actually on my GoTech floppy emulator. Otherwise, did I catch that right? You're doing a Halloween stream on Sunday afternoon or so. Not a Halloween stream, although I might do something on Halloween, I don't know. But this Friday or the 31st, depending on whether I get this finished or not on time, I will be uploading the GameHammer episode, which will be Dr. Scry's Spook School. I'm trying to get as much of the game into the video as I can, which means I have to learn how to complete the game. It's a tough game. I have never finished it, ever. I have managed to do part of the first task before, but I've never got any further than that, so we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, I've got Davros here, and he's wanting to play Helvira, Mistress of the Park, and, well, I can't say no to Davros, can I? So, I thought we'd play that for a start, but that likely won't take up the entire evening. So I'm thinking, if you guys have any particular games that you would love for me to play tonight, that would be great. Like, I don't know, I think someone has an idea of Zork. They do seem to like that, and stuff like that. That's fine. But yeah, you name it, and we'll see what we can do if I can play it. Didn't I send you that model, says Sir Patrick. Yes, you did. And that's why he's here. Where is he? Hello. Hello, Sir Patrick. Hello. I cannot do Davros's voice. I can kind of do how the Daleks sound to me, but I cannot do Davros. Patrick Furlong says, would love to see you try and complete Virgo 1. Oh my goodness. Can I even remember how to do it? Have I even got it on? I must have it on. Right, let's have a look and see what I've got. Right, let's bring up the GoTech. Where's it gone? If you guys could see the issue I have trying to get this thing to work. Oh my goodness. Even if I switched the camera, you wouldn't be able to see it. Right, where are we? Utilities, new games. Would it be new games? Probably not, because I think it's not on here. Right, let's go back and see if I can find the games one. Come on, games, games, games. There it is. Where would it be? Adventure games. And it'll be in V, wouldn't it? Vendetta. I don't know if it's on here. It's not on here. Okay. Hello to Retro Mickey. How are you doing? I've met 2 of the 3 classic series Davros. That's cool. Where would Virgo 1... I'm surprised it's not on my drive here. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to turn this Amstrad off and see if I can find out where it is. If it's... No, it's not on here. That's a shame, because it... Alright, if we're going to do this, we're gonna do it properly. So, Virgo 1 is what's been requested. I may end up having to... Right, this is CPCMU on Mac. Bring this up. I may end up having to close down the ITV system if this isn't going to work. So, I need to open insert disk. Where would it be? I probably have it on this hard drive somewhere. Let's have a look around. That's not what we need. Documents. CPC. Where would it be on here? Come on. Zoe Christmas Code. Star Dodger. Star Dodger's cool. This is not where we need to be. Oh, come on. I know I made a copy. Oh, I know where it'll be. It won't be in here. It'll be in Dropbox. in games. Got all kinds of weird stuff in here. Gaming. Virgo 1, come on. No bug in Spectrum World, so this would be where I'd save it. Oh my goodness, it's not here. How can my own game not be in here? I've got Dirk Headstrong. The CP Scene Quest, the one that I wrote just as a bit of fun one time. Nightmare, can you beat the Oh, that was when I was trying to turn the original Nightmare game book into a game. Why do I not even have my own games in here? That is very strange. Arbiter's here. The Arbiter game. I don't know where Virgo 1 is. That is very, very strange. Alright, I think I know where I can find it, though. So if I bring myself back up on screen... Hello there. Wow, you can see me in a strange angle there. That's not the right angle. Hello. This is very odd. You can tell that this is a request and it's impromptu, can't you? Right, I'm just going onto my Dropbox because I know it's in here. What? Gaming? The Virgo1.tap or Virgo1. Virgo1.zip. Download. Issue1.dsk. DSK files can't. I don't want to preview it. Come on, Dropbox. I want to download it. Give it here. My goodness. Why are you being like this, Dropbox? Why are you doing this to me? Come on. Download it. Where? Download. Wow, that was hard. That was hard work. That was ridiculous. Come on, download. Right, there we are. Okay, guys, I think I've now got it. I hope I've now got it. So let's do this. Right, where's my downloads? Come on. This is silly. Downloads. Got all kinds of weird stuff in here. Run disk.bas. Right, here we go. This. Oh, it was on block 9. That's why I can't find it. Right. G for game. No? 2. D to dial. 2. Really? 250. Come on, load it up. Block 9. I really must complete issue 2 of block 9. It's been too long. Press G to play Virgo 1. Here we go, guys. Virgo 1. Not what? What the? Run. Virgo. File typo. What is wrong with this? This is ridiculous. Guys, what on earth? This is... I don't get it. What's going on here? I downloaded it, so... I don't have a copy. Sorry, it's just not working. I'm so sorry. So we're going to have to not do that. Because apparently, the version that you can download doesn't work. And I have no idea why. Surely it's not like that or not. GameHammer Co. UK. Surely that's not right. Play our games. I made sure I gave the correct version out, didn't I? Amstrad CPC version. Come on, download. Click here to download a copy in disk format. Okay, block 9 issue 1.zip. So it's still block 9. Right, download that. Oh, hang on. Patrick sent me his copy. Have I just... Oh, come on, load up, load up, load up. Come on, this can't be right. This can't be right. Come on. CPCMU. Make that bigger so we can see it. This is ridiculous. It really is. Right. Block 9 issue 1. Drop that in. or not. Insert disk, block 9, issue 1, issue 1, run disk. Hopefully this will work. Right, block 9. Okay. 250. Load up the page. Sorry about this, guys. It shouldn't be this hard to load and play a game that I made. Press G to play Virgo 1. Here we are. Right, I get that in. So, it was the right one. You're in a cramped room with almost no space to move around. The walls press up against your arms. It is cold and dark. What now? Well, all we know is we're in a room. Exam room. You can't examine the room. Well, of course, it's dark. The walls press up against your arms. So, exam walls. The walls are cold and press up against your skin. You can feel a panel by your right hand. Examine panel. The panel is wide and has something written on it in embossed text. Feeling it, you think it says, pull in emergency. Okay. Pull panel. You pull the panel. It falls away, revealing a lever recessed in the wall by your right hand. Pull lever. You pull the lever. The wall in front of your face opens outward with a hiss. Yeah, it's a dinner and a show tonight, guys. A sudden rush of cold air blasts across your skin. You can now leave the capsule that you have been trapped in. Leave. You're in a cold metal room lined with rows of stasis cylinders. A deep groan reverberates around the room. From somewhere below your feet, a door leads off to the north. Go north. You're in a communal area on the ship where members of the crew could relax and socialize in their off hours. Tables and chairs are dotted around the room. Exits are north, south, east, west, or up and down some stairs. We'll go north. We'll keep going north. You're in the galley, the small kitchen dining area for the crew. Everything is covered in a thick layer of dust, and the smell of rotten food still hangs in the air. Exits are north and south. Exam dust. You can't. Okay, let's go north. You can't, the door's locked. The door to the north is locked, so we go south again. Okay, well, if we go south, we're back into the stasis room. So we know what's north and we know what's south. Let's go east. You're in the senior crew quarters. Bunk beds and personal lockers line the walls. Everything is covered in a thick layer of dust. The only exit is to the west. You can also see a personal locker. Oh, excuse me, I don't know why I'm so tired. Examine locker. This is a personal locker, like many others on the ship. It is used by members of the crew to store personal items. A scrawled note falls out of the locker onto the floor. Examine note. This is a hurriedly scrawled note. It reads, Dave, for the last time, the password is Rosebud. Please try to remember it so you can actually access the computer that you are supposed to be our navigator after all. Okay, so we have to remember a password of Rosebud. Okay. What else is here? The only exit is to the west. So let's keep going west and see what's on the other side. You are in a medical bay. Hospital beds line the walls. A medical droid is tending to something on one of the tables. The only exit is to the east. You can also see a keycard. Exam droid. The medical droid is a large metal humanoid with a wide variety of surgical tools in place of hands, attached to long, spindly arms. It is busy conducting an autopsy on the desiccated remains of a creature in one of the hospital beds. Okay, let's leave this thing alone, shall we? Examine key card. This is a small piece of card. This is a small thin piece of card with a chip embedded in one end. It is used to lock and unlock security doors. Get key card. You try to take the card, but the droid notices you. It turns and grabs your arm in its vice grip. The last thing you see before fading into blessed unconsciousness is a long, sharp needle stabbing into your arm. Press a key for another game. So, we've died once in my own game. Okay, pull war panel, wasn't it? Pull lever. Exit. Leave. Okay, so we know we know not to touch the key card yet. So we're going to grab that thing from the personal locker, exam locker. Get note. Examine note. So we've now got the note that says Rosebud. So we're not going to go into the medical chamber because we know what's there. Let's have a look up. You're on the observation deck. This large domed room allows for exquisite views of the space outside the ship. At the moment, all it was showing was an angry red vortex closing in on the ship. You can also see a skeleton. Exam vortex. You can't. Okay. Apparently it's angry and red though, so we're going to have to do something about that. Examine skeleton. The skeleton had clearly been here for some time. It was covered in a threadbare uniform that looked as if it would crumble to dust if you touched it. A small security pass fell out of the skeleton's breast pocket. Exam pass. This is a small, thin piece of card with a chip embedded in one end. It is used to lock and unlock security doors. Get pass. Hello to Neutrino Fire. How you doing? How long am I on for? Until about 11 o'clock. We'll see how it goes. Right, before we go any further though, I think it's time for a bit of hokey cokey here. Before we go any further. So, just pull this out a bit. Oh, there we go. So we've got the pass. Is there anything else around here? Look. We're on the observation deck. You can also see a skeleton. We've looked at the skeleton. Cool, I'll watch a stream on my TV. Cool. Enjoy. Right. Put that down there. So, we'll go down now. We're back to here. So does this mean we can use the pass if we go north? North. Can't, door's locked. Unlock door. Use pass. Can't. Okay, apparently we can't do that. So let's go south and go down the stairs. You're in the lower level of the communal area. Tables and chairs are spread out all around the room. Exits lead north, south, east, west, and upper staircase. Okay, let's go east. Security door was locked. Unlock door. You unlocked the security door. You are now in the armory. It is almost empty, with all the shelves laying empty except for a thick layer of dust. The only exit is west through a security door. You can also see a ray gun. Get gun. Excellent. Examine gun. Examine fun. It's a stun gun, not a fun gun. This is a standard military issue ray gun. It is surprisingly good condition and fully charged, ready to use. Excellent. Which way do we go out again? West. So, south? What's in here? You're in the engine room, where the ship's main drive system is housed. The room smells of burned metal, with a thick scent of grease on top of it. The engine takes up the bulk of the room, as you might expect. The only exit is north. Examine engine. The engine is huge, taking up the majority of the room. There is a panel on one side, which is bulging out of its housing. Examine panel. The panel looks like it was hurriedly pushed back onto the side of the engine. Wires are hanging out of one side, some of them severed. Examine wires. The wires look like they're very important, but several of them have been cut. The ends of the wires are not frayed, which tells you they were cut with a very sharp blade or perhaps a laser. Marcola 12. The guy in Amstrad, I actually told him about it first, as he listed it for 50 buy it now, and I told him it's pre-release and devs used to make games. He had no idea. He really listed it when he got more info from me. If I'd known it was for 50 buy it now, I'd have bought it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that would have been a hell of a catch. But yeah, If he's got something special and he wants to relist it to get the actual value, can't blame him for that. Really can't. Okay, so we need to find something that we can sort those wires out for. West. You're in the crew quarters for the general staff of the ship. Yeah, you said it would sell for more than 50 quid. Yeah, currently it's gone for about 400 and odd. It's actually now out of my budget range. I can't possibly justify that amount of money. Wish I could, though, my goodness. You're in the crew quarters for the general staff of the ship. Bunk beds and personnel lockers line both sides of the room, and a communal washing area is built across the far end of the room. The only exit is to the east. You can also see a malfunctioning security droid. Examine droid. Hopefully this one won't kill us. This is a standard issue security droid. What isn't standard is the fact that sparks are spitting out of the joints around its neck, and the fact that the droid is twitching wildly. Okay, let's get out of here. So, east. You try to leave, but the security droid prevents you passing. Nobody leaves without written permission, it says, through a crackling speaker. Okay, kill droid. You aim your ray gun at the droid and fire. It explodes in a shower of red-hot sparks and charred metal. So, here we go. The only exit is to the east. Now we can leave east. You're in the lower level of the communal area. Tables and chairs are spread out all around. Well, we've read this one. Let's go north. You're in a storeroom, or at least that is what it appears to be used as. In reality, this is a wide corridor in the middle of the ship, which has been repurposed for use as a storage area. Exits are north and south. Go north. You are in the computer room, where the ship's main computer is housed. There's a loud hum coming from the rows upon rows of electrical equipment, although everything looks to the untrained eye to be functioning correctly. The only exit leads south. You can also see a comic book. Examine book. This is a copy of All Over the House, issue 2150. It appears to be very well... I have a vague memory that Sir Patrick asked me to add that one in. Get comic. We will keep that with us. Let's have a look. Examine computer. Let's have a look. See what's going on. You can't. Use computer. You can't. Okay. Examine equipment. Patrick says that he did. Okay, fair enough. It all appears to be functioning correctly. Okay, let's leave that then. We need something that we can... We need something that can fix those wires, don't we? Right corridor in the middle of the ship, which has been repurposed for use as a storage room. Examine storage. You can't. Examine shelves. The shelves are covered in a thick layer of dust. Most of the shelves are full of spare parts and other equipment essential to the smooth running of the ship. There is a multi-tool laid on the shelves. Get multi-tool. Examine multi-tool. Hello to James Pets. How are you doing? The multi-tool was a specialist piece of equipment that could function as a screwdriver, a small welding torch, a hand scanner, and many other devices. It was an all-purpose engineer's best friend. This should help us. So we go south, and then south again. Examine wires, wasn't it? The wires look like they are very important, but several of them have been cut. Ow, the back of my head just cracked. Ooh, that... Ooh. I have to keep attention on that. My goodness. Mend wires. Fix wires. Repair wires. You tried to use the multi-tool, but with the panel still closed, it was not possible to get close enough to access the wires to repair them. Open panel. You open the panel inside the engine, exposing the wires. Repair wires. You use the multi-tool to repair the damaged and cut wires. With some careful work, the wires fuse back together. The engine begins whirring as the power flows into it correctly once more. Excellent. And Patrick says, did Jenny just prod you with a pointer? No, I've got what's called spondylosis, and it's damaged a couple of the vertebrae right at the top of the spine, just under the base of the skull, and it just cracked. And so I'm hoping that that doesn't mean it's going to be bad, because I've got things to do, you know, places to be, people to see, and all of that. The engine begins whirring as the power flows into it correctly once more. Look. Does that mean that this is working now? Okay, let's go back north. Does that mean that what James Pett says? I've just tuned in. What game is this? It's Virgo 1. Virgo 1. It's a game that I wrote in a couple of episodes last year during the pandemic and lockdown. I think it was the first lockdown. Wrote a short text adventure. Hello, Yellowbelly. How you doing? He says, hi Zoe, can't stop. Got my head buried in code for second game, but saw you streaming. Looking forward to you know what. Hope the deliberate, blatant 80s misogyny didn't put you off. It didn't put me off, but I did mention it in the review. Let's put it that way. But you've got a good write-up, don't worry. Right, we're in the computer room. Can we use the computer? Examine computer. Use computer. You can't. Okay, I'm just going to leave the computer for the moment. We'll see what happens. South again. Right, we're going to go up. And I think since we still got the ray gun, haven't we? Inventory. Carrying a security pass, a ray gun, a scrolled note, a multi-tool, and the comic book. Excellent. West. James Pett says, I expect that having written it makes it a little easier to... You'd think so, wouldn't you? I keep forgetting what we're doing. Right, we tried to get the key card earlier on and died because the droid killed us. So if we kill the droid using the ray gun... Ha-ha! You shoot the droid in the back like a real hero. It twitches and collapses over the bed, with smoke pouring out of its back. Excuse me. It probably won't trouble you anymore. James Pett says, lie on bed and have a snooze. Lie on bed and have a snooze. You can't. Okay. And apparently we can't twice. Excellent. My goodness. But yes, we shot it like a real hero. Get key card. Yes, we've got the key card. And we didn't die this time. That is excellent. Always good news. So if we go north... north again. You can't, the door's locked. Unlock door. You unlock the door with the key card, go north. You are in the main control room where the ship is piloted from. A huge vortex is visible out of the main window, bathing the room in a vibrant red light. Exits are south. You can also see the main computer. Examine computer. The main computer was responsible for setting the auto-navigation system. Currently, the computer was locked with a password. Use computer. You access the auto-navigation system and manage to steer the ship away from the anomaly it was heading into. You can breathe a sigh of relief now that the ship is safe. You collapse into a chair and wait for rescue. Well done. You have completed the game. There we go. James Pett says, I love how your writing style is really reminiscent of actual 80s games. Yes. I try my best to kind of replicate the style. There we go. Managed to complete again. We've completed our first game. Why am I off the screen if I'm over there? Right, so if I sit here. We've managed to... Is there no breathe sigh of relief command? There's very few commands. We did this very quickly. So there we are. Press a key for another game. No, I do not think we will. Command Q. Let's close that down. Right, there we go. So Virgo 1. Our first game of the night is complete. Now we're going to go to real hardware instead of emulated. I think it's essential that we play Helvira, Mistress of the Park. And I said it in a very dramatic tone, you know. Oh, yes. I don't know where that came from. So I'm just going to quickly jump over to the other camera. Hello. And get this twisted down a little bit. I'm going to move that around. So get this set up right. There we go. Hello, guys. I should not have moved because, wow, my knee is killing me. So, hello. I'm going to now find Helvira Mistress of the Park on the little, I have to lean in here. That's why you can't see me when I'm trying to access these games. I'm going to try and get Helvira Mistress of the Park on the GoTech floppy emulator on the back of my disk drive. So, let's try this. I'm going to try and find Helvira Mistress of the Park. What's that? Oh my goodness. Wait a moment. What about Very Big Cave Adventure? What do you think of that, guys? Gosh, you're out. Yeah, it's a little bit high-tech in here, James. So, we're running everything on an iMac, which is here. But all of the hardware around it, like the consoles, the PlayStation, the Wii, and all that, and even the Amstrad that's here, are all plugged into a DVD recorder that's underneath the table, and then they all come up to a switcher that's there, and another switcher that's behind the computer, and that goes into a video capture system that goes into the Mac. So I can play original hardware in real time while streaming it. So that's fun. So, we're going to go to Drive B on the... Wow, that didn't work out. Drive B. Full. What's going on? That doesn't seem right. Okay, I'm going to turn everything off. And make sure everything is... Oh, hang on. If I take the joystick controller out, because it's not turned on, that might work a bit better. Make sure all of the other hardware is plugged in properly. The multi-face, the memory block, the disk drive controller. Turn this back on. Come on, run it this time. Drive A disk missing. Cancel. Is it not set? I thought I'd set the disk. Okay, that should work now. Why is this not working? Right. Here we go. Run. Okay. Caves 1. Retro Mickey says, sorry if I'm quiet, just trying to sort my bedroom. Oh my goodness, that is 80s. My mum would often tell me to do that. So, you can play with your friends when you've tidied your room. Think, but Mum, my friends are here. They've already turned up. CRL presents The Very Big Cave Adventure, written by St. Bride's School. Oh my goodness, this is going to be interesting. Is it going to load? Haha! Welcome to Adventure. Hi, I'm Trixie. Spelunk me. What? What? The first line of a game written by children, and it's suggestive as hell. Oh my goodness. What I mean is, I've done caves before, so I've got the job of showing new adventurers around. I'm a prefect, so you'll have to behave yourself. Oh my goodness, this is getting very silly already. Let's have a look at you. Healthy enough, I suppose. Do with a bit more exercise. You can bugger off. Still, you'll soon get that. Alright, you'll do. Let's get going. Okay, this is... Wow, that's in... Wow! These children have picked really bad colours. Cyan on red is not great, is it? Oh my goodness. You are standing at the end of a road, west of a small brick building. Forest lies all about you. A small stream flows out of the building and down the gully. Peak 80s graphics. You're absolutely right, James. That is peak graphics. Oh my goodness. Okay, a small stream flows out of the building and down the gully. Interesting. Let's examine building. You see a brass mechanism attached to the door bearing the legend vacant. There is an aperture at the top of the mechanism, approximately the thickness and diameter of 1 penny, old style. Retro Mickey says, wow, I swear I played this at my infant school in the 80s. You may well have. What have I got in my inventory? Syntax error. You have pinched Nix. Exam in Nix. Looks pretty ordinary to me. I don't know what Nix is supposed to be in this. Examine stream. Looks pretty ordinary to me. That's its default, isn't it? That's its default response. Okay. Examine bum. Looks pretty ordinary. We have an ordinary bum, apparently. Paddle in stream. Try direction. Paddle north. You can't go. Why can't I go north? In. Enter. Enter building. Try direction. Enter north. This game for children is has confused me on the first. I'm stuck on the first screen of a game written by little children. This is not right. You're standing at the end of a road west of a small... Well, if we go west, is that in the building? You have climbed a What? We're west of a building. Oh, so the building would be east. Okay. So, right, we've got... The door to a small brick building is open. Closed. Open door. Something prevents it from opening. Of course it does. Knock on door. You jolly well can't, sir. Oh my goodness, I didn't realise this was written by children from an Enid Blyton book. Shall we have lashings of ginger beer as well? What the hell? Right, okay, bugger it, we're going west. You have climbed a small hill. Well, not that small. I notice you are out of breath and perspiring freely, so I hope you will not fuss when I tell you that this hill plays no particular part in the adventure, and I have no idea why it's here. Contrary to the laws of geography, going north will take you back to the... What? West. Keep going. You're wandering about in the forest when you ought to be getting on with... You can bugger off, you smarmy little game. Wow, this was a good choice. I'm going west again. Okay, fine. Clearly it doesn't want us to go this way. Okay. I went east from where we were and didn't get back to where we were, so this is a maze. You're in a gully in the forest. It is rather wet underfoot. You can see a rampaging bull guarding the gully and 1 penny. Get penny. The ferocious... The bull rolls out. I used to say, holy crap, at talking bull. Syntax error. The bull rolls out. Are you still here? Talk to bull. Syntax error. Say yes. Well, say no. The bull believes your outrageous fib and stops guarding the gully. It is a gully bull. Oh, for... Get penny. Exam. That is a terrible, terrible joke. Okay, let's look. We've got the penny now. For goodness sake. That was just ridiculous. You are in a gully in the forest. Okay. It is rather wet. Go east. You can't go that way. Go north. And we're back to the building. Right. Examine building. Mechanism attached to the door, bearing the legend vacant. Aperture at the pot on top. Use penny. You jolly well can't, sir. Oh, for goodness sake. This is a weird game. Examine aperture. Put penny in mechanism. The door swings open. Go east. Right, we're inside now. You're in the Welly house for a large spring. At the centre stands the spring itself, with a little fence beside it. Also, if nobody has filched them, a pair of wellies. The door is west. All you can see is a bunch of keys, a shiny brass lamp, some food, a bottle, a pair of wellies, a bomb, and a health. Yeah, you know, just a bunch of keys, a brass lamp, a fucking bomb. What? I really shouldn't swear so much, but, you know, it's a bomb in a children's game where we've already had a gully bull. My goodness. Examine keys. This is the kind which lock and You can tell this was written by sarky kids, can't you? Right. Get keys. Okay. Get all. Jolly well can't. Yeah, I'll show you. Shiny brass lamp. Examine bottle. Okay, but need that out. Green originally one of a set of 10. Oh, for. Okay, this is the level we're at. We've had a gully bull, and now a green bottle. Originally one of a set of 10 green bottles. Get food. Examine food. It's a oh dear. Eat food. We're about to have a joke about school dinners, aren't we? Okay. Yick. Right. Okay. Get lamp. Examine bomb. Round and black with bomb written. Oh dear. Examine log. Looks pretty ordinary to me. Okay. Get wellies. Okay. Examine wellies. Pong. Where wellies? Okay, we're wearing the wellies. Inventory. Oh, you have pinched Nix. Nix was just Latin for nothing, apparently. Okay, that's fine. I thought it was actually a thing, you know? What are the Guatemalan insanity peppers in a way? I don't know. Apparently it's just where you store wellies. Okay, let's have a look at this room again. The door is west. You can see a bottle. Okay. For a large spring, at the centre stands the spring itself with a little fence beside it. Okay. Exam spring. Boing. Yes. So it's not... Oh, for goodness sake. It's not a spring as in a watery spring. It's just a giant spring that goes boing. Examine fence. He knows the price of everything and the value... Oh, for goodness sake. So it's not a fence like a garden fence. It's a fence as in a guy who fences stolen goods. Say hello. Syntax error, okay. A bottle, a bomb, a healthy log. Hefty log even. Get bottle. We'll probably need that later. Get bomb. Get log. Can't get the log with your present load. Fence bomb. You jolly well can't. Fine, whatever. You try the door, but the mechanism seems to have caught on the outside. A similar thing once occurred to 3 old ladies of mine. I don't know what joke that's supposed to... It's referencing something, but I'm not sure what it's referencing. Heft log, says James. Okay, let's try that. Heft log. Jolly well can't. Okay, examine spring. boing, and that throws us back outside. Okay, so we've been east, which got us in the building. We've been west, which got us onto the mountain. We can't go north. Can we go south? We can go south. You're in a gully in the forest. It is rather wet underfoot. You can see a rampaging bull with a distinct air of a bull who is not going to be taken in for a second time. James Pett says, so the spring was the only exit. Yeah, that seems a bit weird, doesn't it? He's not going to be taken in a second time. Okay. Right. Say no. Jollywell can't. Examine bull. Looks pretty ordinary to me. So is he garden? The ferocious creature will not let you. Okay. So what do we do? Use keys? Apologize to bull, says Jen. Syntax error. Apologize. Syntax error. Say sorry. Wait. 1 minute passes. So what do we do? We go north again. South. West. Wandering about in the forest. Wandering about in the forest. Wandering about in the forest. So, right, okay. We end up in the gully again. Yeah. If we go east, can't go that way. So we have to go south, but the bull won't let us. Not going to be taken in a second time. What have we got? James Pett says you should try one day playing AI Dungeon, which uses the GPT language engine to generate responses. It can be delightfully insane. That'd be interesting, yeah. Examine gully. Looks pretty ordinary. Paddle in gully, says James. Try direction. Paddle south. The ferocious creature will not let you. Boo. Sorry. Dance. We haven't got a red rag, have we? That would have been funny. Examine lamp. I don't think we examined the lamp. Light lamp. Okay. A lit lamp. Extinguish lamp. Okay. Use bomb. Light bomb. Drop bomb. Kabloot. I say, where are you? And what's that pair of smoking boots doing here? Oh well, better look for a new adventurer. That was a... Oh, apparently we're dead. Okay. The end. Another go? Yes. Bloody hell. Okay, so if we go west... Well, actually, we should go south, shouldn't we? Okay, we're just going to max through this as quick as we can. You want to go back in the forest when you ought to be getting on with the game, blah, 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 blah. Get Penny. Ferocious creature will not let you. The bull rolls out. Are you still here? Say no. Bull believes you're a ferocious fib. Yes. Get Penny. North. Examine mechanism. Put Penny in. Door swings open. Right, we're in here. Okay. Get keys. Get food. Eat food. No, we're not going to eat the food. We're going to use that with the bowl. I think that might work. Get wellies. Wear wellies. Get lamp. Get log. Can't let the log with your present load. Okay. bottle, bomb, hefty, get bottle. Get bomb. And examine spring. Boing, boing, boing. Right, we're gonna go south. Offer food. Joey will can't. Drop food. Wait. Get food. Get good. This isn't Dark Souls. Rub lamp, says James. Okay, rub lamp. Jolly well can't, so that. Okay. Use food. Give food to bull. Try get or drop. I don't want to get or drop the... Get bull. Jolly well can't. Get... Bent. You jolly well can't, so that... Okay. Yeah, feed bull. That's a good idea, James. Syntax error. Eat food. Okay, yuck. Wow, this is giving me eye strain, these colours. Invite bull to tea. Syntax error. Comfort bull. Console bull. I am not here. Okay, that's not what I expected it to do. Say hello. Examine syntax error. Help. Say help. Say hi. South. Sneak south. Scare bull. Give bottle. Hang on. Drink bottle. You jolly well can't. Okay. Drop bottle. Get bottle. Okay, this game for kids is getting on my nerves. Shiny bracelet. James Pet says, undermine bull's sense of self. Whoa. A rampaging bull with the distinct air of a bull who is not going to be taken in for a second time. Say yes. Say no. Say, are you still here? Well, can't, so that. North. What if we go west? You've climbed a small hill. Well, not that small. I noticed you are out of breath. Blah, 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 blah. Don't say I never tell you anything. Say, you never tell me anything. You jolly well can't, so that. Okay. South. You're wandering about in the forest, blah, 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 blah. It seems an awful lot like the video connection is coming out again. Give me 1 second, guys. It keeps flickering. Which one is it? No, they seem to be in. Not sure what's going on there. So what have we got? We've got keys. This is a tricky one. This is tricky. I'm actually not sure what to do. Give bomb to bull. Pull leg. Pull bull. Scare bull. Shout. Remove wellies. Give wellies to bull. Put wellies on bull, suggests James. Let's try get or drop. Drop wellies. Drop bottle. drop keys, drop lamp. I don't... Yeah, James says confused bull. Get bottle. Get wellies. Get keys. It's just the lamp that I've got left. Get lamp. Shine lamp. Rub lamp. I think we already tried that, didn't we? Light lamp. Light bull. Aylesmead Project, hello. Says milk but syntax. You cannot milk the bull, Aylesmead. That's not how this works. Although I like your thinking. That was a good one. So, This is a brain teaser. This is a puzzler. This game written by children cannot beat me, surely. This is not right. You're in a gully in the forest. It's rather wet underfoot. Examine ground. Examine wellies. Pong. Smell wellies. I can't. Well, apparently we can because they pong. Smell bull. Lick bull. Kick bull. I bet I could kick the bull. Probably only once, but I bet I could do it. I don't get this. What's going on? Calm bull. There's got to be something we're missing. Use bottle. Use keys. We haven't even got to the cave that we're supposed to be spelunking, have we? Going back in the building. Right, what else is in here? All we've got is a hefty log, but we can't heft the log. Okay, drop keys. Drop bottle. Drop lamp. And we get log. Can't get the log with your present load, but we can't drop the bomb or it will explode. Put bomb on spring. Drop bomb on spring. Kablooey. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, so if you use the bomb at all, that's it. Oh my goodness. Right, I think I need some brain material here. So I have, what are these? They're like fizzy sour thingies. Okay. Here we go. Go south. Get penny. And the bull won't let us. I'm still there saying no. Because it's a gully bull, yes. Get penny. North. Use penny. Put penny in mechanism. Door swings open. Right, we're in here. Okay, so we got the log. Right. If I now go south, drop log. We've dropped the log. Sit on log. Get log. Use log. Put log in Stream. Put log in gully. Get or drop. Get bull. Drop bull. Ails me to suggest ride bull. Nope. So what's the log for? Log on. Log off. Examine water. Drop log. I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on here. Why can't we get past this? North. I have a feeling we can use the fence. If we fence off the bull. Get fence. Jolly well can't. Push fence. Jolly well can't. Apparently we can't use the fence to fence him off. Examine spring. Go south again. Use log to cross river. What can we do? I'm running out of ideas here. This is north. Oh! I have an idea. Right, get log. North. Wedge door. Prop door open with log. Put log against door. I want to try and make sure the door doesn't close. Bar door. Bar with log. Because then we could try and get the spring out. Drop log. Let's go back in. Get spring. Can't get the spring. Right, so we can't move the spring. That's annoying. Right. Get log. Use log on door. Examine aperture. It's pretty ordinary exam mechanism. Pretty ordinary. Hit bull with log. Use log on bull. Drop log on bull. Okay, what? Did that work? No, I just dropped the log. Okay, apparently I didn't drop it on the bull. I thought for a second we just hit the bull with it. Attack bull. James Pett says ask bull to dance. What else can we do? Is the... What else is there that we can do? Hang on. Nope, apparently there's birds that are drawn in the thing aren't there. Examine trees. What could it be? What could it be? Look at me. Nope, apparently can't do. Sleep like a... jolly well can't sleep. Sit on log. Sit on bull. Kiss bull. Jolly well can't. Oh my goodness. This game for children has stumped me. I don't know what to do now. This is... I don't get it. I really don't. This is quite frustrating. Well, we can wander off. But there's actually only one room, so... Take in. Get in. James Pett says, I wonder whether there's some interaction between bomb and log. I'm not sure. Get log. Can't go north. Down. Up. East, north, south, down, up, in, out. Use log on spring. Jolly well can't. Get bomb. You can't carry any more wimp. Well, thank you very much. All I've got's a log. Do the hokey cokey. Turn around. That's what it's all about. You jolly well can't. So that very, very 1950s. Oh my goodness. Oh, what else can we do? This is frustrating. This is really frustrating and intensely coloured and a bit horrible. I mean, welcome back, Sir Patrick. How are you doing? Guys, I am stumped. I honestly don't know what to do. This is... Control small enter and escape. Syntax error. Stop. Control shift escape, says Sir Patrick. No, we will find out how to do this. We've had some stupid puns so far. Don't... You see, this is 80s child logic, isn't it? So we're going to have trouble, what with being 21st century future people. Oh my goodness. Whatever the reset key is. It's an Amstrad CPC, man. Control shift escape. The three-fingered salute. Push fence. Use fence on spring. Use log on spring. Use bomb on spring. This game is a lot harder than I expected. I just don't get it, you know? What could it be? I really don't know. This game by children has got me stumped. I'm gonna try and work out what the... Boing. We're back outside. Hopefully that'll stop the flickering now. Just pushing the things back into place. The video cables. Nope, it's still making marks. I don't know what's going on. Guys, I don't even know what we could... I'm stumped. I'm actually literally stumped. I don't know how to do the rest of this game. So, it's not even trial and error. We've tried everything I can think of. No, we haven't. Drop log. East. Get bottle. Get bottle. Exam spring. It's the only way to get back out. South. Fill bottle. Get water. You have a bottle of water. Exam bottle. Wash bull. Give water to bull. Drop water. North. Go back in. Spring water, perhaps. Put bottle on spring. Use bottle on spring. Use water on spring. James Pett says throw water on... Oh! Yeah, that might work. Put water on bomb. Oh dear. Pour water. Those sour sweet those sour sweets I've been eating are a bit sourer than I thought. Sammy. Oh dear, my goodness. Let's pour a bit more Coke out. Can't you examine? Round and black with bomb written on it. Retro Mickey says you're gonna be okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Wash bomb. Really well cut. Okay. Oh. Count bottles. Kick bomb. Light bomb. Extinguish bomb. Bath bomb, says Retro Mickey. That would be within the remit of the puns that we've had so far. Right. I honestly don't know what else to do with this game. It's very strange. I'm at my wit's end. I don't know. This game has actually stumped me. That's not usual for this kind of game. I'm usually better at these things. Oh, let's hope that clears him. Okay, so I don't. Guys, shall we go on to a different game? Because this one has stumped me. This really has stumped me. Put bomb in stream. Drop bottle. Get bomb. Exam spring. South. Put bomb in stream. Yeah. Drop bomb. Kabloom. I just don't get it. It's classic Hobbit. Oh my goodness, the old classic Hobbit game. I could never get to grips with that. It's like it's not the Hobbit. I understand where it's coming from, but it's not the Hobbit. Also, Gandalf and Thorin shouldn't keep stealing your map off you. It was very annoying. At least it's not as bad as Lord of the Rings, where it had an orc rock band. I don't remember that in the books. The CPC version of The Hobbit is not good, says Patrick. Yeah, it's alright. I used to play it. I had the Tolkien trilogy back in the day. Right, I'm going to try and find the one I was talking about. Let's see if I can find it. Give it here, come on. Oh, come on. Where is it? H. Heavy on the magic. What? That's interesting. It's not on here. That. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not here. It's just not. Oh, that's a shame. That really is a shame. Oh. Oh. I better not be coming down with something else. I've got to still do all of the GameHammer. You should start the Tolkien trilogy, says Patrick. Yeah, I have the Commodore version that you sent over and the Amstrad CPC version that I bought. No more sour sweets, Patrick. Yeah, I think I think I'm getting too old for these sweeties. Oh my goodness. I need to find that Elvira game. I was really wanting to play it. Hang on, let me move my Star Destroyer, which is in here randomly. I thought I'd send you the CPC discs last Christmas. You might have. Actually, I think you might have. And no doubt if... Yeah, I may have put them in the box with the original cassettes. I'm just going to try and find the thing I'm looking for. This room is packed. Seriously, it's packed. There's stuff everywhere. So this could take a minute. Okay, let's try and find. I'm looking for Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Mistress of the Park, even. Not Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I think most of these are cassettes, though. Total Recall, Scapegoat. Good game, Scapegoat, but I did complete it on GameHammer already. Steamclad says, hello Steamclad, says, Diet Coke is best for coughs, drink it by the gallon. Yeah, so do I, and unfortunately I'm not supposed to. That's bad for the teeth and all that. What is this disc? Nope, that's not it. It's got to be here somewhere. Unless it's in the... Guys, I really should have prepared better, but I've been working non-stop all day. I had to produce a video for Jen, which should have been done last night, but couldn't be finished. I've got her Friday video still to edit later on today, which goes out to her Patreons. But I need her to finish an extra piece of footage that came earlier on. I'm looking over there, but you're over there. Hello. So I need to sort that out. It's been hectic. There's all kinds of stuff in this room. It's ridiculous. Now, you guys can see it. If I put my hand on this wall, I can reach this wall. That's how wide this room is, and it's packed to the gills. It's ridiculous. So let's move my bin out of the way. I have far too much stuff in here. I really need to set up the storage area for the museum, but that means actually getting a building for the museum, which is easier said than done at this time. Right, we've got more games and more discs. Where are we? But this is what happens when you're me. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. That would be an interesting one. Wait, I need to show you Elvira, Mistress of the Park. It's hilarious. It's one of the funniest games I've played. There it is. From Witch of Wessex Software. Elvira, Mistress of the Park. It's a complete... it takes the mix something rotten. Let's put it that way. So here we are. Yeah, Steamcard says, you sound busy. Yeah, I'm probably going to be up till about 3 tomorrow morning, just getting work finished. Oh, and just as an extra thing, right at my feet here, Texas Instruments TI-99/4A, fantastic computer. One of my main loves from the old days. My main love, of course, being the Amstrad CPC. But I do love the Texas Instruments. It's just a computer that has a little bit of personality to it, which is always a bonus. So, bits of plastic from old kits I've been making on all sorts. Right, here we go. Okay, Aylesmere Project, see you later. Thanks for coming. You take care now. Right, let's bring up the main screen again. Take that disc out. Now it won't fit back in the drawer where it was. Why is that not fitting in there? That makes no sense. Okay, just put that there for the moment. That is weird. It fit before I moved everything. I haven't added anything to it. And there we are. Right. Elvira, Mistress of the Park. Run disk, it says. Well, it would help if I actually wrote disk properly, wouldn't it? Run disk. Elvira, Mistress of the Park by Bob Adams, copyright 1990. Wow, this game is 31 years old. Programmed with Adlan, available from Graduate Software. All you have to do is obey. Press any key. I obey. For a list of verbs, type vocab. If you're truly stuck, type help. This game supports RAM save. Type RS to save your position to memory, and oops to restore your position from memory. Excellent. Amstrad Productions would like to thank the following people for their help during the writing of this adventure. Jim Struthers, Lorna Patterson, Mandy Rodriguez, Joan Pancott. Joan Pancott, the owner and pretty much main or even only person behind WoW Software, if I remember correctly, from the old days. Do you wish to skip the prologue? Well, no. You have been visiting a park you have never visited before. It has been a lovely, sunny, late summer's day, spent mostly by the lake, watching the other visitors and their children playing and enjoying the surroundings. Now, as the day draws to a close and you decide to head for home, you become aware that everybody else has already left. You pack up your few picnic items, and as a grey mist begins to rise above the lake, caused no doubt by the cool, early evening air, you head for the exit that leads to the car park. The late summer evening dust quickly gives way to the increasing darkness of night, and it is becoming difficult to see where you are going. Then, thud! Your nose, quickly followed by the rest of your face, meets a solid but invisible barrier. You feel with your hands and try walking sideways to find a way around the obstacle. But no matter how far you walk, the barrier is always in front of you, preventing you from leaving. It seems as though some strange force is trapping you inside the park. The mist from the lake is now creeping over the ground as well. Your eyes start to play tricks on you as you think that the mist does not seem natural. It looks almost animated, as if it was searching the ground for every hole and cranny. I can't do that voice for long. Feeling inside with silky fingers and seeking something. Suddenly, a flash of lightning interrupts your thoughts and also lights up the landscape. The park keeper's house is silhouetted to the north. This also looks different to what it did in the daylight. Obviously just a trick of the light, you tell yourself that, but it did for a moment look far more like a Gothic-style castle than just an ordinary two-up, two-down house. Fortunately, there isn't any rain to accompany the lightning, but the mist has now turned into a fog. A thick, swirling, activated fog. You start to panic, unreasonably, you know, but fear is taking over from reason. You start to run, you know not in what direction. All you know is, you must escape from this terrible, engulfing, choking fog that is gripping your throat as if it had long, icy, cold fingers, preventing you from breathing and not even allowing your scream of horror to escape from your frozen lips. You pass out. You awake in a dungeon. Light is provided by a flaming torch fixed in a bracket on the wall. The walls are very damp and made of solid blocks of stone. The floor is covered sparsely with old straw and appears to be blood-stained. The only door is suddenly opened, and a woman dressed all in black and with long black hair comes in. She smiles, and then her smile changes to evil laughter. So this is what my creatures have brought me for my pleasure tonight, is it? A fine specimen indeed. I don't think I'll waste my time with you. You don't look strong enough to provide any sport at all. No, I'll just leave you to the tender mercies of my creatures. Don't worry, they always eat the heart first, so you won't suffer for too long. Oh well, bye then. She starts to turn and leave the room, and as you try to follow, you realize that you are chained to the wall and cannot move. Okay, press any key and talk your way out of this one. The dungeon. You can also see Helvira. Definitely worth examining in detail. Just before Helvira reaches the door, she turns and says, "You don't say very much, do you?" So, here we go. So Patrick says she was the brains behind Witch of Wessex, and if I remember correctly, she was the queen of CPC adventures. Yes, I believe you are right, Miss Pancock. Pancott even was definitely the queen of adventures. Always turned up in, or at least was mentioned, in Amstrad Action's Balrog adventure column. And he also says he believes this is one of only 2 adventures released that was coded using Adlan. That's a shame. It seems like a decent enough piece of game development software. Although I have to admit, Graphic Adventure Creator and The Quill did seem to dominate. So, you don't say very much, do you? Says Helvira. Say, let me go. Oh, goody, you can still speak. I was afraid my little helpers had been overzealous and cut out your tongue. Now I suppose there is just a chance that you might be braver and more clever than you look. Do you wish to do a little task for me and try to earn your freedom? Yes or no? Yes, I think we do. You'll fail, of course, just like all the others have, to their everlasting sorrow. For you to succeed, you'll need to explore this house, find the 6 magical spheres and place them on the golden altar. I do not possess any more knowledge than this, except that it must be performed by a mortal, and that it will lift this curse of darkness from myself and this house. I will then be able to live a normal life again. If you should succeed in this task, your reward will not only be your freedom, but also my undying gratitude. Be warned, though, many traps and dangers await you. This collar I am fitting to your neck will prevent you escaping from here. It will not allow you to cross the park boundary, and you must return here to me to have it removed. Now sleep, as you will need all your strength and cunning for the morning. Helvira clicks her fingers, and you fall into a deep sleep. When you wake up, press any key. James Pett says, ask woman why she would want to live a normal life. Tell woman that normal lives are dull. The mistress's bedroom. You awake in a large, luxurious bed. Black silk sheets and pillows, plus all the other trappings of luxury surround you. The ghastly memories of last night now seem only a dream. The sun is streaming in through the east window, so it must be early morning. Your peaceful reverie is shattered when a man enters the bedroom. He is dressed like a park keeper. Oi, what you doing in here then? He says, and prods you painfully with his pointed litter-collecting stick. You're coming with me until I find out what's going on around here. You're allowed to dress, and then he marches you downstairs to a cell-like room. Obviously, you are still inside the park keeper's house. You think it's strange how the house seems so much larger from the inside. A guard, bearing a close resemblance to a cyclops, is posted outside the locked cell door. Now don't you go giving him any of your funny food until I get back, says the park keeper to the guard. The guard just grins at him in a maniacal sort of way. The park keeper walks off muttering, what's that crazy bat Elvira up to this time? Yes, James Pett says, ask park keeper why he has a cell in his house. Yeah, that is a bit weird, isn't it? The cell. You can also see the cell door, a bed, and a movie camera. There's a guard outside the door. The guard is grinning at you. I'll be back soon with a nice tasty meal for you. Don't you go away now. Ha ha ha! Okay, let's do this quick because if I remember correctly, he will come back and he will feed us poison. So, examine camera. It is a combined movie camera and projector mounted on a tripod. The lens is aimed at the bed. A remote control is by the pillow. There are 2 buttons, film and play. Okay. Right, I suggest that we do the usual thing from Superman 2 and produce a projection of us lying on the bed. In the same way that the projector in Superman 2 had Lex Luthor and his companion playing chess. So, lie on bed, press film. The movie camera switches on and films you lying on the bed. Okay. Press play. Oh, for goodness sake. The guard is not fooled by your film as he can see you in the cell as well. He grabs you and forces some awful concoction down your throat. The poison soon takes effect and you die slowly and painfully. Press a key to return to your last RAM save. Okay. Lie on bed. Press film. Hide. You crawl under bed. Press play. You play the movie and the bed appears to show you lying on it. The guard enters with your food and leaves the door open. He is now talking to your image on the bed. Leave. Exit. The kitchen. You can also see a small oven and some small steps leading down. Okay, so we are now out. We're out of the cell, and we should probably ram save. Okay, ram save completed. Right, we've completed the first puzzle. Score. You've scored 20 out of 300 points. So we're doing alright. Right. We have an oven and some small steps. Examine oven. It is an electric oven, fully automatic. Just put in anything you want to bake. Well, that's very nice. There's a torch. Visible exits to south and west. So let's go south. The dining room. Visible exits to north, east, and south. You can also see a ladder. Examine ladder. A step ladder about 6 feet tall. Okay. What goes east? The hallway. There is a staircase leading up from here. Visible exits are east, south, west. Not a lot of description now that we've got into this, is there? Visible exits are north, south, west. Also visible here a puzzle. Examine puzzle. A jigsaw puzzle of a steam train, but there is a vital piece missing. Examine piece. So not here, it's just scenery. Examine missing piece. Okay, so that's all we've got here. North, south, and west. What's south? Library. You can also see a large carpet. Examine carpet. It's a carpet lying on the floor. It has a curious lump in the middle. Examine lump. It's a bulge caused by something underneath the carpet. Lift carpet. You have uncovered an opening leading downwards. The venomous scorpion that was hiding under the carpet has just bitten you. You are dead. My goodness, I forgot how evil this game is. Right, so we go south and east and south. Examine the carpet. Stamp on lump. Hit lump. Flatten lump. Stamp carpet. Stamp on carpet. Jump on carpet. You have just squished dead a venomous scorpion. Lift carpet. Okay, you have uncovered an opening leading downwards. Ram save. Down. The opening on the floor with a metal chute. You can either go up or down. Also visible here an egg and a metal chute. Examine chute. Highly polished metal. Right, we don't want to go down that because ram save. Watch this. If we go down, after sliding down the highly polished chute at great speed, you are unable to stop before crashing into the grating at the bottom. You now resemble something like diced carrot and are very dead. So we don't want to do that. This game is evil. Evil. Mwah! And all of that. So what's this with an egg? It's larger than a chicken's egg. So James Petts, when he said bake a cake, may be right. Yeah, get egg. Okay, you've done that. Up. Opening leading down. Visible as it's north. There's a puzzle. We don't have any puzzle piece though, do we? Go west to the dining room, west to the north to the kitchen. Okay, examine steps. I'm not here, it's just scenery. Drop egg. Okay, we're going to leave the egg here because I have a feeling that we might have to bake a cake. West, kitchen garden. Also visible here, some clay. Get clay. Examine clay. Freshly dug piece of clay. Okay, if we go west, the garden shed. The floor is covered in a thick layer of earth. You can also see a potter's wheel and a tin. Examine wheel. Potter's. Apparently we can't put an apostrophe in. Patrick says he sent me something on Facebook Messenger. Potter's wheel is a typical potter's wheel, much loved by moulders and BBC TV. Okay, that must be a joke from the early 90s or late 80s. Mould clay. Moulded a ball from the brown clay. It is still excellent. Use wheel. Use potter's wheel. Put clay on potter's wheel. Okay, let's examine ball. Yeah. A ball of clay, you're wearing a collar. Examine collar. What? It's made of a strange material and is very uncomfortable around your neck. Every 30 seconds, it tingles. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Get tin. Examine tin. What have we got here? Tin of green paint. Excellent. Let's go back here. Put clay in oven. Use oven. Open oven. Exam oven. What do we do? Yeah. Oh, right. Bake clay. You have modelled and baked the perfect brown ball. Excellent. Right. Okay. Patrick has sent me something about this game, so I'm gonna quickly read this out. Oh, you've got a solution. Excellent. Well, if we need it, we'll end up coming back to that. Thank you very much, Patrick. Right, we've modelled and baked a perfect brown ball. Open tin. As you pour the paint all over the floor, you can see a green ball. Oh! Oh! Get ball. Oh my goodness, I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. Right. Get green ball. We now have a green ball and a brown ball. Drop tin. We don't need the tin. Yes! Crack. Egg. Get it. Hi Jan, how you doing? Discovered a small yellow ball inside. Get yellow ball. Oh, you've done that. So what's in? Right, we've got a yellow ball, a green ball, and a brown ball. I have a feeling. Now I remember. It's about the orbs. We're supposed to be putting orbs onto a golden table or celestial table or something, aren't we? Are these the balls that we need? Hold that thought. I've got to go and see Jen. She just called me. I'll be back. Hello, Anthony Dickinson. Right, this is going to be fun because I've left my walking stick downstairs. Right, back in a second, guys. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. Hello again. Ow. Oh, I am not doing well today. Managed to bust my knee when I went for a long walk. Sorry about that. Well, welcome back. So, I've got my walking stick now. That will help. Oh, right. And Jenny must have known that I was coughing and spluttering because she brought pineapple juice home with her. Very nice. We're both falling apart, Cover Monkey, says Patrick. Yeah. It's not right, man. It's not right. But it's like I was saying on Twitter earlier on. The old song, Head and Shoulders, Knees and Toes, and all of that. When I was a kid, I thought it was just a song about remembering body parts. Now that I'm in my 40s, I realise that actually it's just a list to prepare you for what is going to ache when you get older. Yeah, I hope my knee's feeling better soon. Thanks very much, James. It's my own fault. I'm trying to lose the weight that I put on during lockdown by exercising. But I did a bit too much, let's put it that way. And now I've managed to pull one of the tendons in my knee, or a ligament, or whichever one it is, I'm not sure. All I know is it hurts. So, we have got a yellow ball, a green ball, and a brown ball. Patrick says, right knee, bottom and back, upper right arm and both shoulders, and absolute... What on earth have you been... Sir Patrick, have you been doing Batman's job again? Because that sounds an awful lot like the injuries you get while fighting crime. So I suggest that you take it easy, and we'll see how we get on with this game. So, we've got these balls. There's a torch as well. I don't think we need a torch just yet. We're going to go south and have a look around. What if we go south from the dining room? We're in a study. Also see a safe. Examine the safe. It's a small steel safe with a combination dial on the front. There is a photograph on top showing a pilot surrounded by his friends who are all dressed in kilts. Examine pilot. And they're not here just to examine kilts. Examine friends. And not here as just... I don't know what that's for. Examine photograph. It's either not here or it's just seen. I don't get why you would tell me about it then. It's got to be important, surely. Get photograph. Can't get the... Dave Holloway says, green ball, yellow ball, brown ball. Are you sure you're not making snooker balls? You might be right there. Examine safe.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
What if I bring up the other thing, Jen?
There's another camera.
The camera over there. Do you want to lean in? There you go.
Hello. I've just come back from Edinburgh.
Oh, Edinburgh, as some people who don't know how to pronounce it would say.
Okay. That sounds like the Australian guy who spent forever trying to find a taxi driver who knew the way to Luga Booga.
Oh yeah, Luga Baruga.
Yeah, Loughborough.
Loughborough. I say from now on we actually call it Luga Baruga because it sounds so much better, huh?
It does sound quite cool. And just as proof that I've been to Edinburgh, I bring back special thing from Harbour and Hobbies on Leith Walk in Edinburgh. I was only passing through.
James Pett says he approves of Edinburgh.
Of course he does. I approve of your approval.
Yes, and do you want to say thanks to him for that?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you ever so much. Anybody who watches my channel will see that review's actually... Has it gone out?
Yeah, it's up already.
So the review's gone up. So you can tell I've been away all day. So a big thank you to James Pets for the loan of that OO Works model, and that's going to be going straight into the post hopefully tomorrow to get back to you, but thank you very much for that.
Excellent. James says that was a splendid review, so there you are, you've got at least one happy customer.
Thank you very much. It's a very good model actually. I'm very impressed by it.
Yeah, so are you off to Luga Baruga now, are you?
No, I'm going into the back room and I'm going to look at my train porn and go, ooh. I'm a sucker for anything that's like a special commission, so I bought the special thing that Harbour and Hobbies had commissioned a while ago.
Patrick says, was that an accidental purchase?
Yes, I tripped and fell, and next thing I knew I had a bag of goodies and was a number of pounds lighter. But also, don't forget, talking about special commissions, my Monday Club wagon is now in Rails of Sheffield. It can be bought and dispatched immediately. There are a small number left. I think we've got maybe 20 left, something like that. So if you want an exceptionally desirable collectible item, then that's the way to do it. What are you doing?
Grabbing hold of this and turning it so that people can actually see you.
Oh, right, okay. So there we go. So rush out and panic buy my specially commissioned wagon. And I think there might be another one next year. But it'll be a different wagon. But I think it'll be... Hey, don't sigh at me, little lady.
Well, apparently I've just knocked this now. That didn't work. I've got a
All
litter
right.
picking device here that I'm trying to adjust to.
Anyway, look. Have some sweeties. I need to go for
I've
a
got
wee...
some sweeties.
What? What sweeties have you got?
I've got sour... Well, I've broken that.
Yes, you have. You've got sour what?
I have... Sour...
Ooh. So, hold
Things.
on. What did you get for me?
Nothing. I didn't think you'd be back.
Well, you thought you'd eat the evidence before I saw.
Yes.
Is this what you do every night that I'm away?
No.
I bet it is. Let's just... Hold on.
Hey. Nice, aren't they?
Yeah. I remember having those as a child. I used to like them then, but they're just too sugary now.
There's no such thing.
Oh, yes, there is.
Okay, guys. After that interlude, let's get back to the game. So, we've got a safe. Examine that. I'm using the Macintosh keyboard to type on. Examine. We need the actual. Okay, use dial. Open safe. So, we need the combination to the safe. That is our next task. Well, perhaps. Okay, let's go east. Oh, hang on. What directions can we go? We can only go north. Okay. So, we're in the hallway again. Okay, we're at the front door of the house now. You can also see some mail. Examine mail. It's just the usual junk mail, adverts from life insurance companies, and a Spectrum Adventure distributor. Okay, is that a joke or a reference to something? Junk mail, Spectrum Adventure distributor. What's that about? Get mail. You're not playing Hitchhikers. Oh, that's good. James Pett says eat mail. I didn't quite follow it. Okay. Well, this did come out in the Specky too, says Patrick. That'll be it then. Let's go south. What else we got here? Outside the house, you can also see a sign pointing west. Visible exits to north and west. Examine sign. The sign says to the park. Go west. The flower garden. Visible here is a shovel. Get shovel. Excellent. Examine shovel. Rusty garden shovel. Examine flowers. So I'm not here just to see me examine garden. Okay, we've got a shovel. Now, didn't the shed say the ground was dirt? That could be interesting. Okay, drop balls. Drop green. No, we can't. If we do that, then they might break. What am I thinking? Shovel, green ball, yellow ball, brown ball. If we go back through the kitchen, what wasn't the thing? Garden shed. The floor is covered in a thick layer of earth. Dig earth. Found some steps leading down. Drop shovel. Right, I have a feeling we're going to need a torch because that sounds like we're going into a tunnel or underground. Or maybe I've just been playing Minecraft too long. Okay, let's go down. The beginning of a long, dark, dank passageway leading west. The only other exit is up. Light torch. Examine torch. Flaming torch made of twigs and tar. Okay, so it's on. West. A long, dank, dark passage with some pine cladding. Examine cladding. Some knotty pine wall cladding. There is one particularly large knot. Examine knot. It appears to be loose. Push knot. You can see a hole. Examine. If I put my eye to this hole and it kills us, I'll be very upset. So it's ram safe. Examine hole. A hole in the pine cladding. It looks like a false wall, and you can see a key behind it, but your hand is too big to go through the hole. Okay. Push wall. Pull wall. What can we do? Kick wall, Jen shouts. Kick wall. Move wall. Open wall. Oh, we might have to come back for that. Get key. We can't get the key. Due to circumstances beyond your control, that is not possible. Okay, we'll come back to that then. A long, dank, dark passage. Also see a bottle. Break wall, says Patrick. Okay, break wall. Didn't quite follow that. Okay, we'll come back to that. Examine bottle. It's a nearly full bottle of gas. Okay, that's interesting. A long, dank, dark passage with a ventilation shaft and a fan. Oh, this is where we'll come down if we fall through the, if we slide down that thing that we saw in the other room. To the west is a beam of light. Examine light. Beam of light shining across the room from a small slit in the wall. Examine slit. Not here is just see. Right, we don't want to break that because I have a feeling that it'll hurt. So I'm going to ram save, go west. The pits. As you walk west, you cross the path of the light beam. The laser gun fires and slices you in two, straight down the middle. Quickest way to lose weight known to man. Only trouble is, you're also dead. Okay, so we're not going to do that. We're going to go back. I'm going to leave the bottle there. We can't get the small key just yet. We're going to go up. So, we've got these bowls and we don't know what to do with them. Drop torch, leave it there. Okay, I don't think we should drop the torch because as the torch hits the floor, it shatters and spills twigs and tar everywhere. Rapidly, the whole area has caught alight and you have been burnt alive. Well, that's lovely. Didn't you go north in that passage? Oh, that's a good point. East and west. Also see a bottle east and west. Some pine cladding. North. No, a long dark... Oh, that is interesting. A long dark passage with a cabinet on one side. Examine cabinet. It's similar to an office steel filing cabinet. There is a small lock on the door. Examine lock. I'm not here, just scenery, okay? Open cabinet. The cabinet door's locked and you haven't got the key. That'll be what that key is. Okay. Long, dark, dank, dead end. Also visible here, a balloon. Examine balloon. Just an ordinary pot. Oh! A bottle of gas and a balloon! Okay, you've done that. Let's go and see what we can do with the gas and the balloon. Get bottle. Examine bottle. Fill balloon. Balloon is now full of air. Just an ordinary party type balloon. Come. Okay, we've got a balloon now, apparently. Right, we're going to go up again, so we're outside the shed. Kitchen garden. South. East. And we're in a hallway. Can we go north? No, we can go east though. Visible here. That right? So yeah, okay. Billiard room. You can also see a snooker. Oh, examine table. Examine. It's a normal looking snooker table with a green base. What balls have we got? Put yellow ball on table. Put green ball on table. Put brown ball on table. Examine table. It's a green, normal looking snooker table with a green base. Okay, brown ball, green ball, yellow ball. Okay, so we have a snooker table in a billiard room. Use table. Play snooker. Apparently we can't. Okay, so we've now got a balloon and a torch. I don't know what else to... Okay, we're going to go south. South again. Examine books. I know, we're in a library. Okay, staircase leading up from here in the hallway. The staircase, you can either go up or down. You can also see a large painting. Examine painting. The painting is a portrait of a very severe-looking lady, probably late Victorian. You can also see a length of chain. Examine chain. Chain with a hook used for picture hanging. Get chain. Okay, you've done that. Chain with a hook. Excellent. Oh, can we use that to get the key? Can we use that for the key? Okay, don't remember. South? No, we need to go north. Guys, have we worked some of this out? That would be interesting if we have. Yeah, down, west. Hook, key, with chain. By putting the chain through the hole, you have managed to hook and get the key. Yes! Oops. Sorry about that. Yes! We've got a small key. Examine key. Steel key for a small lock. West. North. Open cabinet. Cabinet door is now open, and you can see a piece from a jigsaw. Get piece. Get piece from cabinet. Get jigsaw. Interesting. Okay. Jigsaw piece. Examine jigsaw. It's part of a jigsaw puzzle. South. East. Up. Ramsev. East. I have a feeling that this is going to get us the code for the safe. Front door gone the wrong way. East. Put piece in puzzle. Complete puzzle. Use jigsaw. Solve puzzle. Put a jigsaw puzzle of a steam train, but there is a vital piece missing. Use. What's it called? Like. Finish. Puzzle. Complete puzzle. Use jigsaw on puzzle. Drop puzzle. Drop piece. Drop jigsaw. The jigsaw puzzle is now complete. There we go. We finally get it. Examine puzzle. The completed jigsaw shows a picture of the Flying Scotsman locomotive number 4472. Right. West. We're in the hallway. West. Dining room. South. Study 4472. Exam safe. Open safe. 4472. The safe is now open and you can see a black ball. Get black ball. Wow! Guys, we're doing alright here. Put black ball on table. Okay, you've done that. Examine table. We have a brown ball, a green ball, a yellow ball, and a black ball. Wow. Okay, west. We're doing all right. Leading up from here. Large painting, exam painting. Move painting. Didn't quite follow that. Okay. Staircase, you can either go up or down. Landing. There's a staircase leading down and a trapdoor above you. Visible. I'm assuming that's what the ladder's for. Visible exits are east and west. Right, we're in the mistress's bedroom. You seem to remember being here before, but the black silk sheets and the other wonderful items have all disappeared. You can also see some string. Get string. Examine string. 2 pieces of string about 24 inches long. Examine balloon. Just an ordinary pipe. Tie string to balloon. For some reason it slips off again. Okay. That's fine. We'll work that out. We've got the string. West. We're in the toilet now. Cleaning fluid. Examine fluid. Examine cleaning. A bottle of toilet cleaner. Warning, mixing with other chemicals could give off toxic fumes. Okay, that sounds something that we don't want. Right, we need to go down and get the ladder. Where is it? Down, sorry, down. And west. Get ladder. East. And up. And up. Drop ladder. Climb ladder. James Pett says, put cling film on lavatory. I like how you think. Examine mask. World War II. Oh, toxic fumes. Get mask. Wear mask. You're now wearing a mask and a collar. Is there anything else here? Examine trap. Door. Not here, just scenery. Okay, west. The gas mask is driving you there and you're forced to remove it. Okay. Inventory. Okay, well, we still got it, and that's what counts. So, right. The toilet. Examine toilet. Haven't you seen the toilet? No, I haven't. So, get... I was going to say get toilet. Get cleaning. Can I carry anymore? Okay. Well, apparently I'm... Let's go and see what we can do with this string and all of that. Down and down. I have a feeling that we're going to... Oh, tie string to chain. Okay, you've done that. Tie string to balloon. Tie chain to balloon. Okay, you've done... Oh! Oh, now we're doing something. A chain plus some string and a balloon. We've tied it to the... Okay, apparently we've tied the balloon to the string to the chain. North. Give me a second to think this through. Down. West. West. Fill. Balloon. Tie. String to balloon. Tie chain to balloon. Examine balloon. Examine shaft. The ventilation shaft is open, letting out the stale air. There is a 2-position lever marked open and close. Examine lever. Pull lever. Close shaft. The vent is now closed. The air starts to smell a bit stale. Okay. Open shaft. Right, what do we do? Examine fan. Powerful fan with a battery connected. It has an on-off switch on the side. Switched off. Switch on. Turn on fan. Fan is now switched on and it sends a current of air toward the west. Drop balloon. You release the balloon, but it just floats gently down to the floor. It snags on the rough surface and bursts. Oops. Well, that's not good, is it? Right, so... What are we missing? I don't. Yeah, James Pett says drop the key in the chain. Drop the key. We don't need the key. We go south and we go west. We go west again. What can we do? I have a feeling that we need to use the balloon to set off the laser. I think that's what we need to do. North, east, south. North. Let me just work this out, guys. If you've got any ideas, please do say. But I think that's what we need to do. Alright, we go west. We go west. Fill balloon. Not balloon. Okay. Examine balloon. Tie string to balloon. Oh, we haven't got the string. Whoops. Okay, we didn't bring the string. Up. East. No, east. East. Where did we find the string? It's up in the... It's upstairs, isn't it? So east, south and west. Up. And up. And east. Get string. Tie string to knot. Tie string to balloon. Yeah, Patrick's now having a now given the solution. I have a feeling that we... No, this is wrong. Down. Down. West. North. Go down. Right. Okay, here we are. Hello to Jenny. Right.
Hello.
Inflate balloon. Examine bottle. Use bottle on. Yeah, Patrick's saying we need to examine the balloon with gas. But I've tried that inflate balloon with gas. Doesn't examine. Fill balloon. Balloon is now full of air. Fill balloon with bottle. Full. Okay. Tie neck. Okay, you've done that. Okay. West. You release the balloon, but it just floats gently down the floor, stacks on the rough surface. But I have a feeling that whatever solution you've got there, Patrick, is slightly different to the solution that's on the Amstrad version. Oh no! I've just ram saved. Where can we find another balloon? Oh dear, where did we get the oops, the balloon is now gone. Oh, please tell me we don't have to start again. Yeah, we don't have the balloon. And our Ram saved. Guys! Oh no! We can't complete the game because the balloon's gone. And that's how you get the blue... Oh. Guys. We'd have to start again. Everything we've done, we'd have to start again. Tell you what. Next week, we're going to do this. We're gonna make sure it's done. But I can't start again because it's actually 11:30. We've gone for 2.5 hours now. So yeah. Tell you what, we'll have to do it again next week, or it depends. If I get the Dr. Scrimes video done in time for Friday, then I'll put that up and we'll do this on Halloween. If not, you can see why this game has a skip prologue. Yeah, I know what you mean, James. Right. If I get the Dr. Scrimes video done in time for Friday, then I'll put that up, and we'll do Helvira on Halloween. If not, we'll do Helvira as a live stream on Friday, and GameHammer will go out on Halloween. That's how we'll do it. We will finish this game this week. Let's put it that way. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming. It's been a great night. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Patrick says, I'll try the solution with it tomorrow. Excellent. Thank you very much. I'd love to see whether you can get it to work. I've probably missed something vital, and it'll be just something very simple, because that's generally how these games go. But I do think it's well worth playing. Guys, give it a try. Helvira, Mistress of the Park, text adventure by Bob Adams. It should be available online, because most of the WoW software is. James Pett says, good night, give my regards to Luga Baruga. Have a great night, guys. Thanks for coming. Take care. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too. Take care. See you on Friday. Bye.